Hey guys, so I've got another Jennifer Aniston DVD review for you, and today I'm going to be talking about The Breakup. Now, The Breakup was released in 2006, so it's quite old now, but then Jennifer's always churning out new films, so there's always something new. But the thing is with Jennifer's films is that they never get old. I went in cinema to see this film twice, if I remember rightly. It could have been 3 times, but I think it was twice. And then since then I've watched the DVD so many times I've just lost count. I absolutely love this film. Now it's about 2 characters, Brooke and Gary, Brooke played by Aniston and Gary played by Vaughn. And basically they were married, and Brooke sort of says, right, that's it, enough is enough, and she calls the whole relationship off. But the thing that keeps them together still is the fact that the apartment they live in, they really, really love it. Both of them want it, and they can't decide who's going to get it, so the only thing they can do is decide to live together as roommates until they decide who gets the apartment, or if they're going to sell it, or things like that. And basically the entire film is them sort of deciding who's going to get it and trying to push the other one out of the house by doing different things, like really winding them up and things. And some of the things they come up with to annoy them is really quite interesting. And all the way through your film you're like, okay, is Brooke going to get it? Is Gary going to get it? And the outcome I was a little surprised by, actually. But obviously you can watch the film to find out what happens. But it's really quite good, because normally there's like a sort of... What I like about this is it's not your typical guy meets girl, they fall in love story, because a lot of Jennifer's films are like that. This is the opposite, basically. They already fell in love pre-film, basically, and then they sort of broke up. So that's really quite interesting. This is directed by Peyton, who's also done things like Yes Man, and Bring It On as well. Films I've never seen, so I'm not exactly fans of them, but really great, wonderfully directed film anyway, brilliantly acted and well written and things, and probably one of my favourite Jennifer films. I think I prefer Along Came Polly if I had to sort of rank them, but it comes up really close to the top as well. And I mean, I absolutely adore this film completely. Like I said, I went in cinema twice or 3 times to see it, and I've watched the film so many times I can't count. Now as far as buying the DVD costs, I'm surprised that it's really cheap. A lot of Jennifer's DVDs have went down to really ridiculous prices. I mean, there's ones with like, some of them are still around £10, but then things like Along Came Polly and this and that you can get for like £5, which is pretty ridiculous considering it is brilliant, and I'd pay so much more than that. But go and see if you can get a copy of this. Like I said, it's dirt cheap. You can find it anywhere, you know, HMV, Amazon, Play.com. I imagine it's just as widely available in the States as well. So go and watch this and things. It is definitely a brilliant film. Now, I obviously adore Jennifer from Friends, because if you haven't figured out yet, I'm a Friends insane nutcase, basically. I also have a few more Friends videos for you coming up soon, which I apologise for if you're not a massive fan of Friends, but there's things I have to say. I shall find out in my next Friends video, which I'll be posting the next time I post after this video. So look out for that one. But go and watch this if you're a fan of Vince Vaughn, or if you're a fan of Jennifer, or if you just like the sort of story behind it. Go and watch that. There are some bonus features on there. There's things like commentaries and outtakes and things, which are really nice to watch. But it's just a brilliant, brilliant film. One of Jennifer's best. Like I said, if you're a fan of Jennifer Aniston films anyway, go and see this if you haven't. If you've seen this before and you're sort of thinking, well, I've seen it, why do I buy the DVD? Just buy the DVD, because once you start watching it, you can't stop. I watched this about 3 times in 1 week on the DVD, because I do love it that much. I haven't watched it of late. I mean, I watched it the other day to sort of recap, but in general, I haven't watched it that much recently, but I think I'm going to start once I've made my way through the rest of my Jennifer Aniston films. So yeah, go and watch that and let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments and video responses and things. And please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.